As low as a 4.5% interest rate plus a $20,000 in closing costs is what you can get in this community with resort-style amenities. Welcome everyone to another tour. My name is Marilyn Caldera. If you're new to this channel, welcome in. My mission is to show you all of the new construction properties as well as resale options, incentives, the best deals in the market, and a lot of education. So if you're looking to buy, to sell, to invest, or relocate, my team and experts and I are ready to guide you from beginning to the end, and I will be by your side in every single step away. Remember, we are located in the whole Florida area. We are in Miami, Port St. Lucie, West Palm Beach, Fort Lauderdale, Kissimmee. We have Poinciana, Lake Nona, Winter Park, Winter Garden, Ocoee, Wesley Chapel, Riverview, Lakeland, all of the areas out there. So if you need any help in real estate, just reach out to us. Today's video, we are in the middle of St. Cloud and in Kissimmee. This is Osceola County, and the location is exceptional if you want it to be 30 to 40 minutes distant for everywhere in Central Florida. Thanks to the easy access to the 192, just a 10 minutes distance, and Florida's Turnpike, just a 15 minutes distance, along with the Medical City in Lake Nona, just 20 minutes. Orlando International Airport is just about 25 minutes. Downtown Orlando, 35 minutes. And obviously, you will have great access to shops, to stores, to restaurants, hospitals, and all of the retail stores that you need. This is a brand new construction property, features of 4 bedrooms, 3 full bath, 2-car garage, and a total living space of 2,139 square feet. Now let's go inside and enjoy this new tour. Welcome my lovely family to this great community in a model new construction home. So as soon as we step into this house, the first look is going to be my hallway. This ample hallway will give me the entrance of the house. So to the left, we can set up on an entry table as I did right here. And then to my right, we have immediately the access to my first guest bedroom. Okay, you can appreciate the space for it. We have a good size area where you can set up your king bed with the side tables. In fact, they have here a little desk, okay, just to read. We have a single window facing the front of the property with the blinds already installed. In terms of the closet, we have accordion doors for the closets in this bedroom, particularly with the wraps connected already. Now, continuing into this same flow, to my right side, we have the second stop, okay? And this is gonna be my shared bathroom. We have dual sinks, which is super important when we share bedrooms. And we have the cabinet space. Let me check. It seems like they don't have a soft close right there, but it's something that you can install, or we can ask for those upgrades even now or later on. So we have the motor faucet, the mirror, and then if you come with me, you follow me, then we have a section for the toilet and the bathtub. Right here, you can appreciate we have the majority of the tiles installed, and in this section we have tiles also in the floor as the rest of the house. And most importantly, we keep here the Corsa countertop. Now let's keep going into this hallway, because of the next stop, this is going to be my second bedroom. You can appreciate that this setup is a little bit different from the first one. This is a smaller room, but we still have the option to set up a king side bed with our side tables. We have right here a individual or single window facing one of the sides of the property with the blinds and the screen protection, and we keep the same design for the closet. Okay, just in front of the second guest bedroom, we have a linen closet or couch closet. Super appreciate to have that extra space with the wraps connected already. Then let's keep going on to my connection point, because now let's move out completely to the left. And then in this day, we have a small hallway too that will lead us to a couple things. Okay, first one is going to be the AC unit. The second section right here, it could be a Mon Road area, because this door will connect me with the double car garage. And then to my left, I will have my third guest bedroom. Okay, guys? Different distribution in each bedroom, but you can appreciate that you still can set up in every room a king side bed with the side tables. We features one single window, same conditions, same carpeting in the flooring, and the closet is exactly the same as the rest. Now remember, this house features 3 full baths. Super important when we have a separate bedroom, guest bedroom, because you can set up this area as a private, retreat for any of your family, friends, or even visitors. So right here we have a bathtub with pretty much the same conditions as the other one, all of the ceramic tile throughout the area. And then we have a Corsa countertop right here, a single sink, but that's what we need pretty much in this area. We have the cabinet space, and we continue with the whole ceramic tile and pretty much the whole house. Now the next door is the entry of the 2-car garage. That area will come with the garage opener, with the electrical panel and the water heater. Now, just at the end of my hallway and connection point, we're one step away from my open concept, this motor concept. To my left is the chef kitchen, to my right is the dining, and just in front of me, pretty much the whole living area. And as you can see, guys, we have a great portion of natural light. So just right here, we have the chef kitchen with the Corsa countertop all over the area. Great cabinetry. We have 42-inch cabinets, and then we have all of the chrome molding, so you can appreciate the whole area has the chrome molding top. Not only that, we have the coffee area right here with the ceramic backsplash. So we have ceramic backsplash all over this area. All of the stainless steel appliances are included in the kitchen and your standard property, as well as the stove, the microwave, the dishwasher, and the full-size fridge. Now, when it comes to creating memories and making some meals, cookouts, you have the center island. The center island comes with double undermount sinks. We have the motor faucet, and over there, I will say you can sit up to 3 people. Okay, in that section. It's pretty nice. Keep the same tubs and the same materials of the rest of the bedroom. So all of the countertops right here are made in quartz. Now, last but not least, we have a spacious pantry with all of the shelves installed, with the private light and the private door, just perfect for our grocery shopping. Now, before stepping into the next area, just to give you a little bit overview of the whole kitchen, because guys, we have different spaces to storage, to accommodate our bread, to air fry machine, to coffee machine, and this is just nice to keep that extra space. And obviously we have more cabinetry that is always appreciated, but we have the cabinetry and then we have the pantry. So overall, even though the kitchen doesn't look super huge, we have a space, a great space to store all of our needs. Now, to my left, just at the end of this kitchen, we have the access to the laundry. We have the hooks for the washer and dry machine. You had to install your own. Then they have the wraps connected, so you have this whole space for it. And right there is the cable access. So we have the privacy of the doors and the light for that area. Now let's move out diagonal, because from here we have this spectacular dining section, dining table. As you see, if you do the exact furniture, you can sit up to 6 people, and I think that's good enough space. You will enjoy the natural light thanks to the single windows, but we have 2 in this section, giving us the lighting right here. And also we have even extra space to set up probably another entry table, more decoration, and a space to walk. Now, to my right, we're stepping into this spacious and super ample living room. Right here, guys, we keep the same finishes of the rest of the property, ceramic tiles on the floor. We have a spacious area where you can set up your couch, your large couch, sectional couch, and individual ones, as well as the coffee table, very big coffee table right here. And we have even more natural light right here. We don't have sliding doors, which is pretty common. Tell me in the comments, what do you prefer? You prefer the sliding door, or you prefer just the single door as they have right here? But this is going to be the area, and right here you can set up your entertainment center and still be able to see each one in this open concept. And now behind me, we will have the privacy of the owner's suite. Right here, guys, we keep the same finishes of the rest of the bedrooms. When it comes to flooring, we have the carpeting flooring. Right here, obviously, you have great space for a king side bed with side tables, a little bit extra space. In front of it, you have the dressers, okay? So you have a good opportunity to store even more items than in the walk-in closet. So you can set up your TV if you want right here, and then even an area, a little chair, or if you can do a small reading section with the desk, you have the choice to do that too. Okay, then to my right, I have a door that will lead us to our primary bedroom in the closet, okay? So if we close right here, you can see. What I like about this bedroom is the combo, because we have the walk-in shower, okay? Pretty nice, spacious with the glass shower door, and then we have the combo bathtub right here. Not all of the villas obviously that have the same features, but it's always nice to have a place to relax, to unwind after a long day. So those are the great advantages of having a bathtub. We have a large vanity with the two sinks, the same finishes, modern designs as the rest of the bedrooms. Cabinetry, good enough cabinetry to storage all of our needs, a big and ample mirror, and we have another window just to provide even more natural light in this space, because the space is huge. Let me show you other details about this area. We have a water closet just in front of me, private lights and private door, and a tricky hack about this one is actually you have the access to the laundry section from this door, okay? I'm pretty sure this could be optional if you wanted to do like that. It's totally up to you or not, but that could be an option too if you like. Now, let's move out to this area, because right here we have the walk-in closet. Pretty long walk-in closet. We have shelf side to side with the private lights and obviously the private door. Florida outdoors is everything right here, and that's why you have this cover LANAI. It's spacious, ample, good area to set up your grill if you want to do a barbecue in those summer days, or if you just want to set up your coffee table, a couple of chairs, or a couch when you can read, relax, just disconnect from the outside world, or even just to stay outside of the house to breathe a natural air. The community offers just public utilities. So we have public water, public sewer, you will have concrete block in the whole structure of the house, and shingles on the roof. Now, family, let's go inside to talk about the numbers, the asking price, and obviously a couple options for you as a buyer. All right, my beautiful family, we finished with another tour. The asking price of this property is $489,990. You have different options and incentives with this house. First and foremost, we have a 4.5% interest rate with FHA. This is fixed at 30 years, okay? And if you don't qualify for FHA, you still have the option to qualify with a conventional loan, because you have great options as well. 4.99% interest rate and $20,000 in all of the closing costs. Remember, this is a 4 bedrooms, a 3 full bath, 2-car garage, 2,139 square feet of a living space. This is a resort style community. You will have a pool, cabana, clubhouse with health and wellness center. We're speaking about spa, gym, tennis court, sport fields, playgrounds, okay, dog parks, Viking and walk trails. Okay, let's say that you can qualify with FHA, which is one of the government programs, okay? You have the opportunity to bring just 3.5% down payment, and the builder will provide you 4.5% interest rate plus a $20,000 in closing costs. Then you couldn't qualify for an FHA, but you're still in the route for a government loan because you have the option to go with veteran. I mean, if you are a veteran, thank you so much for your services, and that's why you have the opportunity to buy this house with 0% down payment and 0% PMI, okay? Obviously, you will have the $20,000 in closing costs, and if you come with me, I always push through to get or even more appliances, more upgrades, and even more money in closing costs. Now, let's say that you couldn't qualify for none of the government loans. We have just conventional. That's okay. Conventional, you have great choices for 3% down payment if you never buy a house before, so you can qualify with 3% down payment with conventional loan. Then we continue with the 5%, which is most common, 5% down payment with conventional loan. And with both options, you can apply with the 4.99% interest rate, okay? You still have to pay PMI, but again, really low down payment and low interest rate for 30 years, okay? Then you have different options as second home or vacation home with 10 or 15%. Both options you have to pay PMI, because the only way that you can avoid PMI at all is with 20% down payment, even in equity, okay? Or paying upfront. So if you have a house with enough equity, you buy a couple of years, so you get a great deal in COVID, and then your property now appraised at 20% more in equity, you can refinance and get the PMI out of your life and out of your mortgage monthly payment. Guys, I would love to keep talking with you. I would love to teach you even more details and tricks about the real estate market. But if you have any question, just talk about your potential options. You really want that house, but you don't know how to get into the real point to qualify for it, give me a call, because I have experts, loan officers, I have title companies that can help you to go into the best path, and with us, obviously, find you the best deal and the best house on the market. I will be here for you doing every negotiation that we need, and obviously to make it happen. I'll see you in the next video. Ciao, ciao.